Please subscribe to Info and Education. Thank you.
Carbon compounds form the base of almost everything around us. And why only around us? They even form our body. Various carbon compounds, in combination with others, and those with different functional groups, form our body. That is the reason why we say that carbon compounds rule the globe. Now in this video, let's have a look at one of the most important carbon compounds that serves several applications. Let us have a look at ethanol, its properties and uses, as well as its reactions. To begin with, can you tell me the chemical formula of ethanol? Yes, it's a saturated compound with 2 carbon atoms and has alcohol as the functional group. So the chemical formula of ethanol is C2H5OH, or it can also be written as CH3CH2OH. Both the forms are correct. And what about its structure? The structure of ethanol is somewhat like this. Why do you think ethanol is so important to us? Why is it one of the most widely studied compounds in chemistry? Well, the reason is its uses. Ethanol has a variety of applications. To name a few, it is used in medicines, in laboratories, in vehicles as fuel, and in various consumptive drinks as well. To begin with, ethanol has amazing antiseptic properties. That is the reason why it's used as an antiseptic. Apart from this, it's a very good solvent as well. This is why it's used as a base in many medicines. Several medicinal compounds dissolve in ethanol, and that's how medicines are prepared. Ethanol can also be used as a good antidote against other harmful alcohols like methanol that can cause poisoning if consumed. In laboratories as well, ethanol is used as a solvent for many organic compounds. The antiseptic nature comes to our help here as well. The tabletops, instruments and surfaces are sterilized before use with the help of ethanol. In case of automobiles, ethanol is widely used instead of other fuels. It is a clean and safe fuel compared to others. No wonder why it's emerging as an efficient substitute for the other pollution-causing fuels. Lastly, ethanol is also used as an important component in various drinks and beverages. It is known to create a calm and soothing effect on our central nervous system. That is the reason why alcohol in various forms and concentrations is consumed all over the globe. Well, these were a few applications of ethanol. Now let us move ahead and discuss a few chemical reactions of ethanol in the next video. After knowing the properties and uses of ethanol, now it's time for us to know about its chemical reactions. The 4 major reactions in our list include dehydration, reaction with sodium, esterification, and halogenation. Let us begin with dehydration reaction. Now, as the name suggests, dehydration means removal of water molecule. So what will happen if H2O is removed from an ethanol molecule? Let us find out. There are 2 possible products that can be obtained depending on the reaction conditions. If ethanol is treated with a strong acid like H2SO4 at around 120 degrees Celsius, then the product obtained is diethyl ether. This is how the reaction can be represented. Now you may wonder, why have we written ethanol 2 times on the reactant side? It's simple. A reaction mixture will not only have 1 molecule of ethanol, right? It will have many molecules. So here we take 2 molecules as a representative of the other molecules. This is what happens on heating the mixture in presence of a strong acid at 120 degrees Celsius. However, if the same reaction is taken to a temperature above 160 degrees Celsius, then there is complete dehydration of the compound. The resultant product is ethene in this case. A strong dehydrating agent like sulfuric acid can thus cause a loss of water molecule and thereby give rise to a completely new compound. Now let's move on to our next point. How do you think ethanol will react with a strong metal like sodium? The reaction of ethanol with sodium can be represented somewhat like this. As we can see here, the ethanol molecule faces a loss of hydrogen. Also, a stable molecule of sodium ethoxide is formed.
Please subscribe to